Hello everyone, today I'm going to give my general thoughts and opinion on the Hasegawa F16C Fighting Falcon Model Kit 1/72nd scale. Now this was purchased on Amazon for around $50. This specific model, I know there's an F16A for around, what is it, 21. That's about the same, but this F16C is considerably cheaper. And as we can see with the box, it's just an F16 right there. And now I will say I didn't complete this F16 in my vision to the utmost details. I just want a general representation of the actual aircraft in 1/72nd. So do excuse the small discrepancies and lack of detail in some areas, like you can see on the missiles over there. Anyways, let's get started. So starting off, let's take a look at the front area. Now, from this you can see here's the cockpit. And I elected to paint the actual pilot's helmet a red color. Since the Air Force lifted restrictions on the colors, pilots could paint their helmets, so I thought that'd be a nice touch. So as you can see, let me get that to focus. There's our red pilot, and there's a bit of paint splash. And like I said, this isn't a very professional model after all. I'm just beginning the hobby, and I tried my best with this one. And then we have this obvious seam line that almost covered up. I'll fill that later with putty. And then you can see the details on that. As we're moving to the side, the F-16 is a relatively skinny aircraft. And then right here, you see this, what's it called? See this striping on the tail? I really only copied the box for that. I haven't seen any F-16s in real life with that. And then we have the registration SW Air Force 163. If we turn it over to the backside, it's basically the same. And keep in mind, this is just giving you an idea of what a basic modeler would get, what results they'd get. I don't have any airbrushes or weathering materials, so this is the best I could do. And we're moving to the side. And then the undercarriage. I don't know if this was official, because the kit obviously had no option for no wheels, but I tried to cover it up by using the wheel openings as covers. As you can see, apparently this wasn't designed to fully cover the aircraft, so there's a bit of a gap there, but I'm fine with that. Again, it was only made for wheels down, but with enough tweaking you can get it to fully wheels up, all landing gear up. And then we have the iconic F-16 MAW right there, the jet engine intakes. And then, so overall I'm happy with the result I got. It really does resemble an F-16. At least I think. It's probably poor quality, but I think it does. And then back to the front again, and just one more top look. As you can see, I elected not to put the little stripings on it because most of these fade away anyways on older F-16s. And we have the in-air refueling markings. And that is about it. It's a relatively simple build, as you can see. There wasn't much work for it, and if you're starting off in the hobby, I really recommend this, coupled with one of those testers aircraft finishing sets, which I used. I'm not sure if you're aware of it, but it's basically a set of 9 paints that Tester sells on Amazon, and it's basically all you need to build any fighter jet, really, your grays, all that. And as you can see, it looks nice on this runway, at least I think. So yeah. Overall, for a beginner like me, I'd really recommend this for around $15, $16. The finish was really simple. The build time was really, really quick. I can't believe it was that quick, as you can see. Let me just show you the instructions. As you can see, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, around 10 steps, I think, but it's really simple once you get to step 6. Normally with Airfix kits, you need to do so much more to get an actually good finish. There's around, I think the part count is around the same, except that Airfix takes more time to develop the intricate details instead of molding them. So it ends up being way more complicated than this. And I do prefer Hasegawa's building methods than Airfix's. And yeah, it's a very simple kit, good for beginners, and I think you should buy if you are in the market for a 1/72nd scale F16C. And now, obviously, I didn't do the best job ever, but I think it's a pretty fair representation of this aircraft. And that is about it for today, and I will see you in the next video.